Hey everyone, Mario here. I just wanted to discuss my personal reasons for never having competed before, in bodybuilding, that is. In more recent years, there's a division that has piqued my interest, and through many organizations, it started, I believe, with the IFBB and or IFBB Pro League, as they were rebranded, and and it kind of has gone across other organizations in Europe, and it holds different names. So IFBB, I believe it's um, Classic Physique, and in Europe it's Classic Bodybuilding or Classical Bodybuilding. And there are others, and if you think about it, a lot of the natural competitions, the natural bodybuilding promoted as natural bodybuilding competitions is really the same thing in a sense, except now there's with these more popular organizations, there is a sort of height to weight uh, category. So you have to fall within a certain height and within a certain weight, and that weight has been going up. So it's there's something to be said about that as well. It's strange how it began as something that a lot of people were asking for, which was more aesthetic physiques, and now it's being pushed into traditional kind of open bodybuilding, where most of the athletes, if not all the athletes, are on some sort of performance enhancing drugs. So, uh, but I digress. So, getting back to me, my personal reasons for not competing, because there were many points where I got in really great shape, whether it be for some sort of online little contest or just do a little photo shoot for myself, or pictures for my grandkids one day just to show them that it was something that I enjoyed doing. There were times where I got in really great shape, and people noticed, and people do notice every time I do that. And if you know my background, I had this goal of being the biggest natural bodybuilder of all time, and it wasn't something that it didn't break the internet or anything like that. It was really not. I think it was me and maybe like three other people that knew about this, but still, it's just to say I do know how to get in shape. I don't want to bring myself up and put myself on a pedestal, but you have to understand this is coming from someone that knows he would do well in competition, and it's only based on so many years of training and starting from quite young, and persisting and understanding my body and learning how my body works, and understanding my own limitations, etc., etc. So it's just years of trial and error, years of listening to myself, listening to my own body, and eventually it just comes extremely, extremely naturally, no pun intended. So with that said, I know I would do well even in a category where all of my competitors are on some sort of physique enhancing or performance enhancing drug, and I don't take hardly any supplements, if at all, most of the time, even when I'm in intense training for a particular goal. But I just wanted to bring to light a topic that I think many people kind of suppress within themselves. There's this thing they want to do, whether they're a CEO or they're living on the street, hopefully not, but whether there are issues, you have issues with money or you don't, or you live a stressful life or not. It's something that I think a lot of people go through that want to compete and they don't. And from in my particular case, it really was adhering to what most people expected of me. I didn't assert myself enough to say, this is who I am, this is what I want to do. And whether it brings me any sort of financial compensation or not, it was something I should have done. It is a little regret I have in my life. Moving forward, I hope to compete, but like I said, dieting and all those things, it's just something that nobody understood, and I gave into it. And I hope that's not something you will do.